everyone, welcome back to Naomi's Bookshelf. Joelle and Elise have decided to join me for another video. They really wanted to do a rematch of the How Well Do They Know My Bookish Tastes. So here we go. I'm going to insert a picture on screen of the books so you can see them and you can play along as well. They'll all be linked down below, or not linked, listed down below. So there are 10 questions and we're just gonna start. You guys ready?
Oh boy.
Okay,
Ready.
This might be an impossible question, but what was my last book that I read?
First BT dubs.
Well, you already wrote it.
Okay.
2, 1.
No.
What did you write, Joelle?
The Fellowship of the Ring.
See it.
I last read The Betrayers by Daniel Bezmozgis.
Off to a great start.
Didn't
Yes.
you just read this book, though, that I wrote down?
Yes, but I read that in February. It's been a couple months.
You watched the movie.
Was I semi-close with the Fellowship of the Ring?
I did read that recently,
Aha.
like last month. But
Next.
Recently, last month.
All right.
It's fine.
There's no answers in here, don't worry. What is my favorite retelling of a classic novel?
That doesn't... How do you know already?
You might not know, she just might be guessing.
I don't want you to see.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Messy.
You don't have to spell it perfectly if you don't know.
Except it's right there.
Yeah, I should know how to spell.
True. Okay, Joe. No. My favorite retelling is Sensibility by
What?
Joanna Trollope.
Wow.
It's everything that I wanted in a Jane Austen retelling.
Next.
We are fantastic.
Okay, who's an author that I will always read from? I will read anything they publish. So you can write the author name or the book title name that's out here.
There's no Agatha Christie. Naomi.
I know. I purposely chose not to do an Agatha Christie. Because she fit into too many answers.
Well, that makes it way harder. Shot in the dark.
There's also no double answers, so the answers that have already been given will not show up again.
So you gotta write really big.
I don't write really big.
Did you see my answer?
No, I don't even know what you wrote. Okay,
I see
ready?
now.
So you have Janette Oak and C.S. Lewis. No.
What?
I have yet to read enough of C.S. Lewis to say I would read anything.
I would
and
never say C.S. Lewis.
I have not read enough of Jane. I've refused to read some of Janette Oak's, but I will always read Charles Todd's books.
Oh boy.
I've never heard of Charles.
Here we go.
It's a mother-son duo, and I love their historical mysteries.
Cute.
Oh boy. We're doing great, Lise. We're doing fantastic.
Okay. The funniest book that I have ever read.
This is like a deep belly laugh funny.
Yeah, laugh out loud and hysterics over this book.
Can I reuse a piece of paper?
You're the answer now?
Can I?
Sure. You have your
Because I
answer.
don't want to rewrite the whole thing. Or you know what? Let's do a different one.
Change things up.
I am 110% confident.
Okay.
Let me just finish reading.
All right, let's see. One of you is right, and it would be the one who's 110%.
I was gonna reuse that one.
This book made me laugh out loud all the time.
I was gonna rewrite that, but I got lazy, so I didn't want to write it.
You could have just done Pride and Prejudice. All right. Not competitive at all.
Where's my
It's the nature of our family.
Yeah. So, which book that I read this year felt like the biggest accomplishment? This is the one that I wanted to read, but I was scared to read or had some sort of
Oh, I remember talking about
accomplishment
this.
level about it.
I remember talking about this.
If you talked about it, then that's cheating.
I'm
no,
sure you've heard me
she's
more
talked
than-
about it like lots.
I might not have said this exactly, but it's a book I have read this year, though. You're reusing an answer? Okay.
No. Oh, I saw Joel's answer. Dang it.
And Joelle's right this time.
I thought
The Fellowship of the Ring.
I looked
Yeah.
at that and thought,
Anna Karenina was a big accomplishment, but the Fellowship was very daunting. So,
I remember her talking about that.
yeah. Definitely a scary one. Okay. The worst book to screen adaptation I've ever seen.
book to screen.
Now, this is also subjective because it's my personal opinion of what's the worst, but this is the worst one that makes me cringe every time.
There's no repeat answers, right?
There's no repeat answers.
Shoot.
So Pride and Prejudice and Zombies is not the answer.
Or the Fellowship of the Ring. I heard this one was really bad. So we're just gonna guess.
Let's see.
Oh, that's right. Joel's right.
Yes, Joel's
Dang
right.
it.
Prince Caspian is an awful, awful adaptation.
I've never actually read the book, but I heard that it was horrible.
Basically, Prince Caspian's a child and he is
Doesn't
put into a
Sarah
romance.
love that one?
We love the books. Hate that movie.
Okay, right.
We love the first one. Like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Not Prince Caspian movie.
Next.
All right. The most disappointing book I've read so far this year.
Nelly's what books has she read this year?
There's a good amount on here that I have not read this year.
She's read like 50 books this year. Wait, how many books have you read this year?
47?
Close.
I should get a point for guessing that.
You were 3 off.
Pretty close.
Okay, wait, what was the question?
Most disappointing read.
Right. I'm just... What's the score?
It's 1-2.
Yep. Oh, you're writing it down?
Yeah.
I guess someone should keep track this time.
Need a little motivation?
I don't know. Okay. Dang it, I was gonna do the...
Well, you're wrong because that answer was already in play.
That's what I was gonna say, but
What?
It was already...
There's no repeat answers.
This one hasn't been used yet.
Yeah,
Yes, that was my last book that I read.
Oh!
And this was a 5-star. No, I have not read that one. The most disappointing book so far this year was 900
I thought you
Strangers
haven't read
by
that
Liane
one.
Moriarty.
You've read that one since we organized the shelves?
Let's not
I
get
read it
into
before.
Let's not get into it. We can save the bickering for later.
Wow! That was only a couple days ago.
No, it took me over a week to read that one. All right, the most atmospheric book that I have read
Atmosphere.
of this list. We'll say.
Okay,
So the book
so
that makes you feel like you're in it.
this one's been done, this one's been done. This one's been done, this
All
one's
this
been
up
done.
because it's just like...
Which one's all been?
Joel, it's your responsibility to figure out.
Dude, I don't have a good memory.
That sucks.
Atmospheric?
Yeah. So it makes you feel that you're there.
Wow, my lettering is great. No, I don't want to do that one. Don't look at it, girl. Don't.
Did you see mine?
She's just reusing it from before.
I don't think this one's been used yet. Hopefully not.
I don't know.
How many questions has there been?
We are on question 7 right now. This is question 7. Okay, ready?
Not confident.
What is? Do you guys have the same answer? And I want
We
to
both
guess.
have the same one.
That's correct.
Hey.
I read it in May, and it takes place in winter, and I felt like I was in a cold climate reading it. Chilled me to the bone.
Wow.
Okay, so that's 2, 3. All right. The next question is the book that surprised me the most. The most surprising book. And like I enjoyed it in a good way, kind of surprising.
Don't watch your mark, young lady. These are her prized possessions. She will die for all her books.
That's a
Loves
bit
her
extreme.
books more than her family.
My goodness.
What are the other two
Yeah,
books
yeah.
we've used?
You hurry up.
I don't know which books we've used and which we haven't used. Oh, there. Yeah, watch yourself.
Did you see it?
Okay. You.
Joelle is correct. The Girl with All the Gifts. I
Yeah,
didn't
We all
expect.
know one.
I didn't expect to like it nearly as much as the zombie.
I read that book.
Yeah.
You read that one?
Mhm.
Wow. Impressed.
It's a zombie book that I
can
didn't know was a
read.
zombie book, and I fell
It's
in
a
love
zombie
with
book?
it before I knew it was a zombie book.
Yeah.
All right, last question. So this is an author that is a serious hit or miss person for me. So I can either love their book or hate their book, and there's no middle ground for me.
Sometimes you have to embrace the 15 seconds of awkward. And that's the beauty of editing.
Well, we don't need to be awkward for people, okay? I know we're an awkward family. We don't always have to. Where is it? Okay. She said she liked Charles Todd, and that was already an answer.
The gatekeeper was not an answer.
It was.
She said she loved.
What?
Am I right?
No, you're not.
Either way, I still win.
Charles Todd was an answer for an author I will always read.
I pay attention so well.
The answer is Phillipa Gregory.
I was looking at her.
I really love this book and another one, but I have struggled to enjoy the other books that she has written. So that is it.
Wow, that was really
So-
embarrassing.
3-2. That was fun. I think Elise won last time.
She did win last time.
So this is kind of justification.
Wahoo!
Well, thank you for watching. We have all summer here together, so let us know if you have any ideas that you'd like us to do for video-wise. And please like this video if you enjoyed our sisterly banter, and subscribe if you are new here. I will talk to you next time.
Hello.
Bye.
Are you actually
Hi,
on the phone?
Yeah. I'm filming a video, but I answered the phone call.
Oh, we're keeping that.
Wait, say hi, Dad. Say hello.